Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're going to do a Dragon Ball Super Chapter 86 review. So, there's no Boruto chapter review this month. That manga's on hiatus for 1 month, so we can expect one in August. But we're still doing Dragon Ball Super, and this is Chapter 86. And so, with that being said, let's get into the review. So, in this chapter, we pick up where Chapter 85 left off. Granola powers up, not Granola, but Gas powers up even more, except he's looking old and wrinkly. And whereas Goku was beating him in Chapter 85, Gas has turned the tables and he is walloping on Goku. He's projecting his fist and his legs, and he's beating Goku around and stuff. And he states that every cell in his body is burning to fuel his power. And Goku speaks and says that his body and his power is out of sync. Gas reacts saying that his power has exceeded his flesh. Goku's getting beat up, but someone saves him, and it's Granola. Granola shoots and he knocks Goku away. And when this happens, Alec thinks that Granola is back on his side and that he still harbors a grudge against Goku and Vegeta for what the Saiyans did in the past. But Granola doesn't. He just saved Goku. That was all. And Granola tells Goku, let me finish off Gas. Trust my power. And then Goku says, hey, I'm going to give you enough time for you to finish him. So Goku is doing his best to hold off Gas. He's holding him for a little bit, but then Gas is just still beating up Goku really badly. And then Vegeta shows up, knocks down Gas, and he's telling Granola to hurry it up. Come on, get this over with. Come on, finish him already. And then the other heaters, Maki and Oil, are saying, hey, let's go help Gas. And then Monaito stops them by putting them in hypnosis. Granola has been able to charge up his shot, but Alec says, hey, you're not going to shoot this anywhere near the planet, otherwise you'll destroy Planet Cereal, the planet that you've been trying to protect. Goku gets back up, and he's in silver-haired mastered Ultra Instinct, and that spirit form that he took in the Moro arc, he takes it again. He grabs onto Gas, hurls him into space, and then Granola is hesitant to shoot because his eyes are still damaged, but his droid eye patch, Oatmeal, helps him take the shot, and they defeat Gas, seemingly. So that's what happened in this chapter. I want to give you my thoughts on it. This chapter was okay to me. It felt rushed, really rushed chapter. It felt like in the last chapter, Chapter 85, there was going to be another drawn out fight with this new form of Gas, but people who've been reading this arc and have been saying that the fights with Gas have been dragging out. I was answering one of Geekdom 101's questions about the arc dragging on, and I mentioned that the fights with Gas have been going on like 6 or 7 chapters, but I was wrong. It's even higher than that. If you include this chapter, the one they finished up, it was 9 chapters of them fighting Gas. And keep in mind that Dragon Ball Super manga comes out monthly, so that's 9 months of them doing this battle with Gas. So that's a pretty long time. If this was a weekly manga, okay, this would be okay. It'd still be long, but 9 months, they dragged it out, and it looks like one of their editors were telling them to just wrap this thing up already, because it's been almost an entire year of them fighting Gas. Go back to when this all started and Dragon Ball Super Chapter 78, and that's when they started fighting Gas, and now they're wrapped it up in Chapter 86. So like that's 9 chapters, and this comes out monthly, so 9 months of them fighting Gas. That is a ridiculously long time. And so the fights with Gas, they were dragging out, and it seemed like in the arc, when they started this arc, it was going too fast, especially when Granola was getting the 2 Dragon Balls. But then with this fight with Gas, it started just dragging out over and over. Gas became the strongest in the universe. Then he got an extra power up with his by getting used to being the strongest in the universe. Then Gas unlocks his innate potential to make him even further stronger. And then, trying to think, there might have been 2 or 3 more power-ups for Gas. And then Gas's last power-up was when he's turning old. He's all wrinkly, and I'm just trying to point out this fight with this guy has gone on for too long. Now, as I was mentioned earlier, that I feel like Toriyama and Toyotaro have been told by the editor and by whoever who's in charge or who's above them, saying, wrap this up, this has been going on for far too long. But I want it to wrap up, but I want it done well. Alright, you finished the fight with Gas. Let's let Gas be finished. You beat him, alright? He's defeated. It was Vegeta, Goku, and Granola who took down Gas. All 3 of them combined. Okay, Gas is done. Okay, so let's say the fight with Gas is done. What I'm really looking forward to this arc is, hopefully it does not wrap up in the next chapter, because what I was hoping for this arc was a confrontation with Frieza. The Heaters had a big beef, or had an issue with Frieza. They were trying to overthrow him. Granola was blaming the Saiyans for everything. But I don't think he learned that even though the Saiyans did wipe out Planet Cereal, it was under the orders of Frieza. And I'm saying if they don't tie Frieza into this, if there's no confrontation with Frieza, then to me the arc is going to be average. It's going to be average, because to me, not bringing Frieza into this is wasted potential. How can you have mentioned Frieza throughout the entire plot and stuff, like the Heaters wanting to overthrow him, Granola blaming the Saiyans for everything, when really they were under the orders of Frieza to do it? So you really should be mad at Frieza. And so if they don't bring Frieza kind of into this, there's no confrontation with Frieza, then to me it was, story-wise, it was a waste of potential. And 7-9, everyone was talking about something was going to happen with 7-9 and throughout this arc, because they needed 7-9 to get some kind of information. And they teased that he was special by, he wasn't always with Moro, he was part of something else. And so if they don't tie in 7-9, that's going to be waste potential too. But the biggest waste of potential will be not having Frieza in this arc. If they just, if Granola just says to Elec, go home, go away, Elec, you and the Heaters don't cause any more trouble, then the arc wraps up. It's going to be contrived, because I understand that Granola has learned that he can't hold on to revenge forever, that it takes away your joy and it takes away your life and stuff. I understand that, but he should still want to destroy Alek for his part that he played in the planet dying and killing his mom. He should definitely want to at least kill Alek. Oil and Maki seem like they have some decency in them, but Alek, no. Alek has to go. Even when Gas was fighting in his old man form, Oil and Maki were concerned about him, but Alek was like, okay, whatever. He's still powerful. He didn't care that if Gas was killed in the process. He was expendable. He didn't care about his own well-being as long as he served his needs. So another waste of potential would be Granola not killing Alek. Overall, if this arc wraps up with no Frieza and stuff, it'll be an average. I'd say it's still worth watching because of Ultra Ego. You should definitely read this manga arc because of Ultra Ego alone. Ultra Instinct has been disappointing because they don't know. When I say they, Toriyama or Toyotaru, they don't know where they want to take Goku when it comes to Ultra Instinct. Whether they want him to fully master it and he's too powerful, or they want to still keep him chasing it. But definitely this arc is worth looking at for Ultra Ego alone. For that alone, Ultra Ego. Overall, that's what happened in this chapter. Overall, it was okay. It was rushed, and I could easily tell that it was rushed because of what it looked like in the last chapter, chapter 85, that this was going to continue over and over. But this chapter, it was just rushed. Even how they kind of beat him was kind of rushed. So, okay chapter. Definitely better than the last one, but I could definitely tell they were told to wrap it up. So that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.